Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to get through this thing called Mix CD. My name is Mike, part of the SPDM crew, and I love making Mix CDs. Each week, we give our guests a theme and an 80-minute time limit for which songs they're going to pick for their Mix CD. This week, it's volume 2 of our Halloween music. These are a lot of the songs that I played at trivia this past week. So here are some of the songs that were excluded from last year. As a reminder, here is what was on last year's Halloween mix. So this is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas, Everybody Backstreet's Back, Sweet But a Psycho, Disturbia, Heads Will Roll, Shiver, Toxic, Feed My Frankenstein, Beast and the Harlot, Don't Fear the Reaper, I Put a Spell on You, Bones, Raining Blood, Highway to Hell, Super Freak, Bark at the Moon, Hungry Like the Wolf, Ghostbusters Thriller, and the Halloween theme song, specifically from the 2010s era of Halloween, the John Carpenter version of the iconic theme song that has a little bit more pep in its step. But for volume 2, I started with the Monster Mash. Finally broke down. Yes, I understand that I should have included Monster Mash in the first one. It was a conscious choice during the first volume not to include it because I really just was done. I couldn't do it. But realized the error of my ways, so I decided to include it in volume 2. Newest entry is probably this one. It's the Dead Dance from by Lady Gaga from Wednesday season 2. I believe it's episode 7 or 8. But I included this in here because, there's a dance with it, and it felt criminal not to include a Lady Gaga song in here. I put Unholy by Sam Smith. This is another one that I think I got a lot of crap from people about. I didn't include the Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show, so I included it here. Psycho Killer by Talking Heads. Another one about wolves, so we do Shakira She-Wolf, Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush in a nod to Stranger Things. Red Right Hand by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. This is from the Scream soundtrack. I had a hard time trying to figure out which K-pop Demon Hunter song to put on this. I ended up putting Your Idol because that was the one that made the most sense to put on here. Kind of keeping in the theme of animated, kind of scarier movies for kids. I did I'm in Love with a Monster by Fifth Harmony. It's from the Hotel Transylvania 2 soundtrack. I got Hell's Bells by AC/DC, a nice compliment to Highway to Hell. Enter Sandman by Metallica. This is my candy section of this, where I have Laffy Taffy by D4L and Tootsie Roll by the 69 Boys. And then I wanted to put a candy themed song, meaning something that specifically had the word candy in it. So it was between I Want Candy, Candy Girl, and something else. But I ended up settling on Candy by Mandy Moore because this song is so stupid, but I kind of secretly love it as well. Zombie by the Cranberries, Demons by Imagine Dragons, Superstition by Stevie Wonder, Dream Warriors by Dokken. It's from Nightmare on Elm Street. I think 3 or 4, the Dream Warriors one, and then Tubular Bells from The Exorcist. Because I needed to end this with a horror theme song. So these are the songs that are in volume 2 of our Halloween mix. Well, my friends, the time has come to end this episode of Mix CD. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website soon to be out at spdmcrew.com. You can follow our playlist on Spotify and Apple Music at Mike Hilty. Shout out to HiFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at HiFlyerCreative.com. If you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, no matter what happens now, you shouldn't be afraid because I know today has been the most perfect day I've ever seen.